It's going to be Quinn joining us right now. Quinn, hey, what's up?
Quinn Callahan.
Hello. Gang. I'm vorping.
I have to ask, is it weird that whenever people introduce you as Quinn, they have to say Quinn Callahan?
Do they have to? Is there some? Are they legally obligated?
No, it's like this weird thing. Whenever people say Quinn, they're like, yeah, Quinn Callahan. Sin does it a lot.
Compared to the other one. I mean, I guess that's fair. You got to distinguish.
I do it a lot. I was pointing out how it's weird. Now you're just stealing my thing. I thought
kind of weird.
It is kind of weird, but then people do it in
Are you stealing his thunder?
No. I didn't think I was. Anyway, I have to ask, what happened? What went wrong in game number 1 for you guys? Why did it go the way that it did in your eyes?
I mean, I think our heroes are subpar to start with. We just forgot to ban Bloodseeker, kind of. And while that matchup is like playable, it's really freaking annoying, and you just kind of have to sit there and farm all game. Also think there's like, I don't know, our heroes are just being weird, and it's definitely not favored for us. And then on top of that, I think I don't know, we kind of just played like crap. There are a lot of fights that we could have won or should have won. It's just like a lot of random individual mistakes, deaths, etc. I think that game was a lot of like draft making the game like not free, and then we also played like crap.
Mm-hmm. You spoke about forgetting that Bloodseeker ban for when you had Pango mid. In game 2, did you guys see the Husker pick coming your way? Did you expect it to be picked up from Nigma Galaxy? And if so, were you guys okay to let it through?
Yeah, I mean, we considered it pretty heavily. We decided the clock ban was better because I feel like that's the only hero that fixes their heroes. And we also knew we were going to pick Drow Dirge, and Huskar is insanely bad against Drow Dirge. So, like, he can be up 800, 1k net worth, whatever, mid. It doesn't really matter. He's still going to lose. So we were pretty chill with it because we knew we were picking next phase.
Cool.
All right, talking about Nigma a bit. You're winning, but we're asking Nigma-based questions. What's your thoughts on Omar not leveling Exorcism in this game on Death Prophet? I think it leveled at level 9, I think it was in the end.
I mean... Yeah, he probably should scale it earlier than that. I mean, we knew he was going to pick Death Prophet because he played it in a pub last night. So we banned Razor because he's, like Grandmaster Razor, and we left DP because he's level 4 DP. That's like his thing, right? So if he's gonna disobey his own rules, then that be my guest.
Sure.
Yeah.
And how happy was Celery that he got to play some Enchantress? Of course, into Beastmaster feels quite nice. After today, are we going to see more Celery Enchantress potentially?
Maybe. I think he's just elated he's not playing Dirge. We had a day the other day we scrimmed and he played Dirge like 43 times in a row, and he's just like, his brain is just oozing. And so, now he's not playing Zombie Man. I think that's all he cares about.
All right. A lot of us know you as a Twitch chat aficionado. I'm curious about your top 3 all-time emotes in order and with justification.
All time. All right. I think if you're talking all time, it might have to be like there's consideration for a Feels Good Man or a PogChamp just because of like legacy old Twitch. Old PogChamp, not the freaking snake.
It's a Komodo.
Is it a snake? Yeah.
Personally, I'm a Froge Concern enjoyer.
Which one?
I think Froge Concern has entered the highest echelons of emotes.
Yeah, I second that one.
And then third,
sure.
This one isn't all time. My current favorite emote is Cereal. I don't think it's enabled in many chats, but it's very good.
What is that?
And then an honorable mention for Keck W being a garbage can emote, and chats that have it should remove it.
But where's
Jabasted?
Okay, yeah. First of all,
Jabasted. I forgot about that one. That one is sick, but it's a limited time emote, So
I see you using Pot Friend in real life and in chat. Where's that one? Is it like top 10 at least, or is it just more of a?
It's probably top 10. Yeah, I give it a solid 8th.
Thanks. Do you do it, Ira?
8th.
There's a lot of frogs, There's so many frogs, and they're all so good.
All right. On a more serious note, one more question. If this season started over and everybody was at 0-0, and I told you don't have to play any games, but I'll give you 3rd place, would you take it before we even begin? Like, how strong do you feel in the division that you feel like you would want to play out the games for a chance at top 2 at least?
Yeah, I would never take that.
Okay.
I mean, I think not only do we believe in ourselves, but I also think that's like that's a mentality I had in NA for like a long time. Like, you go there, you collect your free slot to every tournament, and you go and you get last at the tournament. Like, I don't want to go and just collect some free slot. I want to play games and get better and like show up to the tournament and actually have results and not be some like last place. I'm collecting my 12th. Here we go again. I've earned $40. I get McDonald's twice, So like, I'm done with that. I want to play matches and like get better and get used to the pressure of playing against good teams.
So where do you feel like on a power ranking in this region you would place yourselves? Do you feel like, I mean, obviously you did great at the last major and won it. Do you feel like the best team in this region, or do you feel like you have peers, or maybe this season that you are not at the absolute top? I mean, you're not, as it looks, probably there's a good chance at least Liquid do get the #1 seed.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that's representative of the region in general, or have you guys disappointed a little bit and you still think you're the best?
I think it's hard to say anyone in Europe is objectively the best. I think probably it's us or Liquid with Tundra. Tundra's a bit volatile right now. I think there was a period where they kind of didn't have their identity so much and they were like trying to figure stuff out. I think they were a lot better in the series we played them. So I think Tundra, it sort of just depends if they have their meta going. If they have like their heroes and their meta, then I think that team is very, very strong. But I think probably right now it's us and Liquid, and who's like #1 and 2. It just depends on the day. I think we have like a pretty good matchup against Liquid, but I think Liquid has good matchups against like every other team in the world. So it's like, sort of back and forth.
Okay, thanks.
I guess, of course, we've still got Urudu to play after. Do you think they're going to make it to the major? Or do you think there's going to be some insane tiebreaker shenanigans where maybe Entity or something take
I want to jump on this before you answer, because I was going to ask almost the exact same line.
Go on,
it was not Urudu. Who do you think is going to take the last slot for the major?
There we go.
I think if everyone continues to play at the level they have been playing, then I think Oridu is the best.
Nice.
There's a question of like they have a lack of experience. There's a question of like as it gets close to the finish line, they can like taste the major. It's like right there. Do they play worse? And who knows? But I think if everyone keeps playing as is, I think Oridu makes it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Quinn. Congratulations again on this win over Enigma Galaxy.